Hello, I am Stephanie, and this is the Polish Protege. And if this is one of your first times watching my video, I wanted to put a little preface in here that this is not how I plant seeds typically. We are over at my dad's house. We're going to call this Dadland. I'm in his greenhouse that he built, and we are planting seeds. He is very adamant that we are planting the seeds that he has found or saved or that I already have. We are planting with what he has here in his city lot, which is a whole bunch of saved containers and some dug up soil from his yard and whatever else we can find. So this is a true, if you don't have anything and you don't want to spend anything, garden experiment. That is what Dadland is. So today we are checking in on Dadland, and I'll show you kind of where we're at. Hey friends, we are taking a field trip to my dad's greenhouse to check out kind of what he's got going and to plant the first seeds in. He's going to go ahead and we're going to landscape all of this. He's got some water barrels set up over here, water buckets set up over here. He's got a fountain he's going to put in here, and we're going to do some climbing roses and things in here this year. And then over on this side, he's got this held down. We need to secure this edge. We ran out of time to do it this last year. And then we're going to do a planter box right here, like maybe like a raised bed here with some perennial things like maybe asparagus. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go inside and check it out though. Isn't it lovely? So it's still really muddy. We're going to plant stuff on this wall. He's putting up things on the side for things to grow up. And then on this side, we're going to put all kinds of containers. And then I'm going to hang something between these two poles to make a trellis to hang stuff here too as we get further into the season. Outside right now, my van said it's 42 degrees out. And it is 70 degrees in here. Woo! Beautiful. Okay, the first thing we're going to plant in the greenhouse, ginger. I brought the ginger and turmeric roots that I had left over, and I am going to fill some pots up and plant these in here. So I've got 3 pots of ginger, 3 ginger, 3 turmeric. You want to guess what thing I forgot to bring with me? Tags. How am I going to mark all these? We're going to have to get inventive here. Hey friends, it is actually 2 days later from whatever video footage you just watched. I had to stop and go be a volleyball mom. And now I am back. I'm going to finish up planting. Let me show you kind of what I've done in the last hour. Spent a lot of time just organizing. I put wood chips down to make a pathway here so it does not be muddy. I left this open because I'm going to hang a trellis here and plant some peas, but I put some there. So as I'm working right there, I've got some room. Just kind of getting organized. My dad is really big on creating large buckets of rainwater, so everything in here can be watered without having to drag the hose out. And then he's just putting empty pots and things. I'm just kind of organizing. This is his seed bucket of all of his saved seeds. And these are the things I planted the other day. Got a tray of herbs, a tray of beets, and a tray of just some random cold hardy things. Now, because we're just using what he has, which this is a really fun experiment, I'm just using soil from his yard. You'll notice this soil looks pretty good. This stuff looks like straight up mud, and it is he has not watered it. It has maintained all this moisture. It's supposed to get very warm this week and dry this out. I'm hoping that works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And this is a lesson learned. We're just going to grow with what we have in this greenhouse this year. It is totally an experiment. So I brought my handy dandy Marshall's bag, and I'm going to plant seeds in these guys today. And I'm going to put these peas in here, and we'll see what else I can kind of come up with. So here I have planted one solid row. This is of the Alaska pea, and I will put a trellis on here. I need to get some hooks for here to run the trellis. I have planted some Salmon Beauty Larkspur in a pot here to see how that works. Over here I have got bachelor buttons, a whole tray, some of them mixed and some blue. I've got some Sweet William. These are the double talls mixed. Bunching onions. This is milkweed seed that I've saved, just common milkweed, and some tall snapdragons. And on the end, I've got 2 rows each of some lupin I saved, some anise hyssop, and some scabiosa that I saved. So this is what we're gonna get done for today. This and the peas. That was the other day. There are the buckets of ginger and turmeric from the other day. I think we're gonna call this a wash for the day. All right, friends, I'm gonna cut this video here. I will be back in here in the next couple weeks planting some things. Like I said, this is gonna be a total experiment. We'll see how everything goes, and I'll try and keep you in the loop over here at Dadland.